if it's a young girl, she probably always has a little crown on her head, and she's always looking in the mirror and putting on lots of makeup. And if it's an older woman, she usually has a more sophisticated little decoration on her head, like a crown. And you will always see the older woman with injections and doing fillers, like they'll remove all the wrinkles from their forehead. So if you don't see any wrinkles, that's an older woman or a younger woman. But if they're doing injections around the crow's feet, that's an older woman. If they're doing the fillers, that's an older woman. But if they're doing the lips and plucking them, it's a toss-up. I would say it's younger because they like to have more puckering lips because they're kissing a lot of teenagers at that age. So also look for what they're wearing on their feet. If they're wearing little funny animal shoes, it's probably the woman, because she wants to look hip and young. But teenagers always have high heels on. They always have high heels in the kitchen, while watching TV, walking the dog, watching their favorite Game of Thrones movie or Vampire Diaries. And also notice what they're wearing. If they're wearing cheerleader skirts, it's probably a cheerleader. But if they're not cheerleader practice, and it's a cheerleader skirt with a top that's really young with lots of colors, it's probably the woman. But if the top is more bubblegum pink with shopping on it, that's definitely a teenager, because teenagers always talk about shopping and Gucci purses and Prada purses, and then the next Hunger Games and what's Justin Bieber doing on Twitter, and if they're going to the next concert by One Direction. But another thing that's really easy to spot is if it's a teenager, they're going commando or G-string, and if it's a woman, they're usually wearing some kind of boy briefs, or they go completely commando. And then women usually start wearing lots of sparkly things. And teenagers always have like fur. They're always wearing fur coats and furs, because they're dating a lot of guys who are buying them presents. And also women always have zebra, cheetah, leopard lingerie that they can only wear in the evening. But the number one way to tell if it's a teenager, they can wear short skirts at night or daytime, and they can show their midriff.